Give my ID back. You're not a real police officer. You're an OSU police officer.
Yes.
You're not CPD.
Because I'm...
While conducting routine patrols at The Ohio State University, campus police observed a vehicle operating on the roadway without its headlights activated. The officer, demonstrating vigilance and adherence to safety protocols, promptly executed a U-turn to initiate a traffic stop.
I'll just go up and talk to her real quick.
Okay.
See.
Yeah.
How we doing?
Good.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Where's my insurance? We were just, I don't know where 315 is.
Okay.
I don't know how to get to 315.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I think he's just gonna write you up a warning. I think as long as everything checks out, no big deal. So.
Well, we were coming back from a concert and then we ate, and I don't know my way around this area, so yeah, this is new, and my son.
Gotcha. Hey. So, all right. Yeah. Yeah. To get to 315, you're actually just gonna flip back around. Yeah. So you'll go to this light, and then you'll make a left on Kenny.
Okay.
And then a right on Lane, and I'll take you to 315.
Thank you.
So, but he'll be back up with you here shortly, okay?
Thank you.
All right. You guys just sit tight. Good.
Okay.
Just gonna write her a warning for.
Yeah, for the headline.
Cool.
Did you show the officer your insurance already?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and sign here for me. I'm just giving you a warning for this, okay? How much did you have to drink tonight?
Like 2 beers 2 hours ago.
Okay.
What am I signing? Ohio State University.
You go down there.
Are you a real police officer
Yes, I am.
with the city of Columbus?
No, wait till I see you.
I'm not talking about this.
It's a warning.
Where's my ID?
The ID is
I
here.
want my ID back. Give my ID back. You're not a real police officer. Give my ID back, please.
Okay. Hold on.
No, give my ID back.
This is my ID. This is my badge number.
Sir,
Listen.
you're with the Ohio
State University. Yes.
You're not Columbus. You're not CPD.
I'm no CPD. Yes, I'm not.
Officer.
Listen, this is a traffic stop, okay? You have to listen to what I'm telling you, okay? Are you going to listen to what I'm telling you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm giving you a warning. It's not a citation, okay? This is my badge number. This is my ID. So the fact that I don't work for the jurisdiction of Columbus doesn't mean I'm not a police officer. This is my ID.
I understand.
I'm a sworn law enforcement officer, so I don't need to be going back and forth with you. Okay, it doesn't sound like this, okay? You were driving with your headlights. Can you sign the,
Sir, please give me my ID back.
when the traffic, you don't tell me how traffic stop is done. When the traffic stop is over and I explain what's going on to you,
I'll call an attorney right now.
if you want to do that, you can go ahead and
Please give
court
me
on
my
it.
ID back.
Alright, I'm going to need you to step out of the vehicle.
No, I'm not stepping out of the vehicle.
You're not stepping out of the vehicle.
Please give me my ID back. I will sign this here.
You're not stepping. No. I'm going to ask you. This is a warning. If you want me to turn into a citation, and when you go to the courthouse, you explain to the judge that I'm not a real police officer, you can take it from there. You're driving on the main. Listen, you're driving on the main road, right, without your headlight on, and I'm giving you a warning. But if you go like you back and forth with me, I'll give you a citation when you go down to the courthouse. Okay?
I'm done arguing. I've signed it. Can I please have my ID and can we be done? I've signed it. I signed it.
Okay, and considering you had 2 beers 2 hours ago, okay, if you're going to push it, I'm going to pull you out and put you through field test.
I just
Okay?
told you I'm not.
Do you want to go there with that?
No, I don't. Can you please give me my ID? I've signed the site. I've signed the warning. Here, I've signed the warning. Can I have my ID?
This is my ID.
Don't give me that. I don't want to give you that.
No, you don't need that. This is your ID.
Thank you.
You have any question for me?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm going to let you go again. I said with a warning, okay? Considering you had 2 beers 2 hours ago, you shouldn't be driving.
You're right. Yeah, absolutely. You're right, officer.
Go ahead, step off of me.
Nope. I will not.
I'm going to take you through field test. Why step off of me?
No, I'm not getting out.
What do you mean you're not getting
I
out?
signed.
Yeah, you signed my warning. You signed my warning. Now I'm asking you to go ahead and step out of your
I signed
vehicle.
your warning.
Okay, ma'am,
And you told me
listen.
that I could go.
I never said you could go.
Yes, you did.
I never said you could go.
I am not getting out.
Okay, do I need to force you out of your vehicle?
Why would you? Why?
Because this is a legal traffic stop, right? And I'm asking you to step up for me to take you through a field test.
Get my kid home.
I understand that. I need you to step out of your vehicle for me to take you through field
I
test.
will call my attorney.
You can call your attorney. You have every right to. I'm not saying don't call your attorney.
Right now.
You can. I will listen. I will even give you the opportunity to call your attorney and ask him what to do.
You told me that if I signed that,
No. Don't tell me. Listen.
and
I
then
will.
you said no.
Listen, I'm going to give you a chance to. If you want to call your attorney, you have every right to. Okay? But now I'm asking you to step out of your vehicle.
I'm gonna call my attorney first.
I'm going to give you. You know what? I'm going to give you that chance to. Go ahead and call your attorney.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, I signed your warning.
You signed my warning. I'm asking you to go ahead and step out of the vehicle. And
No,
I've told you, I've given you. Okay, all right. There's a reason because I'm asking you to as a law enforcement officer. Okay, I'm not going to go back and forth with you. If you need me to force you out of your vehicle, I will.
You're not gonna force me out of my vehicle.
315 to 239. Okay?
No, this isn't. You can't do that.
Are you tied up on the call now?
You can't force me out of my vehicle.
I can if I ask you to. Ask your attorney.
But why would you be asking me to?
If you want to stop by my traffic stop, please.
No, I'm not. No.
All right. I'm going to ask you for the last time, man. Go ahead and step out of your vehicle.
Asking me.
Because I told you I'm going to put you through a field test to see if you are not under the influence. So go ahead and step out of the vehicle, okay? And I'm even calling my supervisor to come on scene, okay?
I just want to go.
Okay, you're going to go on when the traffic stop is over, okay? And this is the last time. I'm going to ask you for the last time. I need you to go ahead and step out of the vehicle. Right, come over here. Step to the side of my vehicle.
I don't feel comfortable doing this without having talked to my attorney.
You can talk. No, you can.
I really
Listen.
don't.
All right.
Listen,
If
I
you
really-
know that, I'm going to put you in cuffs now if you don't listen to what I'm telling you. When I'm done with you,
No, you
all right,
don't.
go ahead, turn around. Go ahead, turn around. Go ahead, turn around.
No,
Listen, go ahead, listen.
You
We
do
are not
not.
doing this.
you don't.
I have my
right.
lieutenant coming. I do have the right. I've already
don't have the
explained
right
to
to
you.
do this.
I've already explained to you, man. Go ahead, turn around. Are you going to go
My son.
Yes. Are you going to go through my field test or not? I'm asking you nicely, man.
Yes, okay.
You're going to go through my field test? I'm not going to go
Let
through the
me
back
take
in
my
front of
son
you.
home.
If I determine that you are not under the influence, you gladly drive home. But I'm
I
not doing
would
this for you.
please.
Okay, so go ahead and step here. This is so simple. Don't make this complicated.
You're an OSU police officer.
Yes.
You're not CPD.
Because I'm not
You
under...
don't have the jurisdiction to do this.
This is my jurisdiction.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Field test. Field test me.
Go and step right here. All right. And you're going to follow my instruction. If we have to go back and
I
forth...
would just want to take my kid home.
Okay, bring your hands to your side. All right. You want to keep your glasses on? I will need you to take it off, okay? I'm
I
gonna...
don't feel comfortable doing this without talking to my attorney.
Listen, this is a field test,
I'm
okay?
not doing this without talking
I'm
to my
not doing
attorney.
this again, Kimberly. I'm going to detain you till my lieutenant shows up. I'm not doing this way. All right.
Do not touch
Go ahead,
me.
turn around. Go
Do
ahead.
not fucking.
Go ahead, turn around. Put your hands.
not touch
Put your hands behind
No,
your back.
I have not done anything.
Can I have another
I
minute? Come
have
over
not
here.
done anything. I have not fucking done anything.
Listen, stop.
No.
Stop resisting.
No, I haven't.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Because you are not listening to what I'm telling you.
Fuck you.
Okay, you see, I can smell the alcohol on your breath. I can smell the alcohol on your breath. Go ahead, put your hands behind your back.
No.
Okay.
No. This is not.
You shouldn't be drinking and driving.
My son is in.
If your son is in the car, you shouldn't be drinking and driving.
I had 2 years at a concert.
Okay, and it still smells on your breath. I'm sure that is why you're acting this
Oh
way.
my God.
I have other units coming. You're going to go in cuffs and go behind the back of my cruiser. Alright? I need to put her in cuffs. She's drunk. She's trying to take it. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. My
Clearly
son,
something's
my no. My son is in the back of my car.
Okay. How old is he?
13.
Okay. All right.
So also now you under arrest for drinking and driving, and you also under arrest for resisting. Okay? You go ahead and search it for me. I'll put it in the back of my car.
Yeah, no problem. All right. I don't know if they've already asked you, but I'm going to already ask you again.
Go
Do you have
ahead.
anything that's going to poke, prod, stick me, hurt me? Any drugs?
Nope.
Anything?
Nothing.
Okay. Here, I'm going to take this off you real quick. Can you spread your feet a little further for me? Thank you. I'm going to have you step out of your shoe for me. Just show me the back of this foot, the bottom of it, please. She's good. Put her up.
Can I please call someone?
He's calling his grandma now. He's on the phone with her.
Yeah, I'm good.
Injured at all? You get hit?
No.
Okay, hold on. Just take a breath.
I'm good.
You good? Okay.
Good.
I'm good. Just cold.
Just cold?
Yeah.
You got a jacket?
I do. Let's see. Let me go. I was heading to the hospital, and she was coming down with his westbound with no headlight, all dark. So I did a U-way and I pulled her over, and she stopped here. And I asked her where she's coming from. She said she's coming from Newport. Where she going to? She said she's going to Bethel Road, Dublin. And I'm like, you over here, you way out, let's go straight. They said dead end to a parking lot. She has a GPS on in the car, but she's like, she's lost. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to give her a warning and show her how to get it 350. So after the warning, I was giving her to sign it, and she's like, wait a minute, you know the cop, you work for OSC, and I'm like, yeah, I'm with OSC Police Division, I'm a sworn law enforcement officer. He's like, no, you can't give me a warning or a ticket. And I'm like, man, I can. If you want to go that route to prove that I'm a law enforcement officer, I can give you a citation, and when you go down to the courthouse, you explain to the judge and do all that stuff. And she's like, okay, go ahead, I'm going to sign it and stuff. And that time I got closer, and I started smelling alcohol on the bread and stuff. So I'm like, how much have you had to drink? She's like, 2 beer, blah, blah, blah.
Alright. He was able to contact Grandma, and Grandma's coming to pick him up.
Okay.
You find we're going to release him to her custody?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's fine.
Okay.
What are you going to do with my car?
Didn't sound like we were able to get a driver. We can't leave it on the road, so we have to tow it.
Where are you taking me?
Well, right now you're going to go to the police station, which is actually right across the street.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll kind of explain everything after that. The officer here
I want my
that
cell
arrested
phone.
you.
Can I have my cell phone?
Yeah, we can get your cell phone. Is there anything else that
Get
you
it out
want?
of there, because
Yeah, we can get your cell phone. That's not a problem.
he stopped me because my lights weren't on.
Yep.
Okay.
against the law at night.
Yep.
Yes, I understand. Okay.
Okay. All right, we'll get your phone for you.
Yep.
Not a problem.
Sounds great.
What's that?
Sounds great.
All right.
Well, I just want to let you know, at this time, you are under arrest, so you do have the right to remain silent. Do you understand these rights?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I wish to speak to an attorney now. I will not answer any further questions, and I refuse any testing from here on out.
Good. If you refuse testing, that's good. I have just a form here to read to you, and if you refuse testing.
I won't sign anything. You can.
You don't have to. I just have to read to you.
Go ahead.
Do you understand this right that I just read to you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. With that in mind, I'm going to give you a chance to take the breath.
Lawyer.
Okay, so you are refusing to take the test, correct?
Lawyer.
Okay.
So do I get released after a certain period of time, or
So
am
we
I
got
stuck here until?
We've got paperwork that needs to be completed, and then from there, the determination will be made whether you're transferred out of Jackson Pike Jail or having someone come and take you.
She She's going to jail.
Calm down.
I pissed him off.
No, you didn't piss me off. I'm just, because you were fighting, resisted. If it's just OBI,
You have
usually get
absolutely no
released.
reason to arrest me.
I
I
know when
signed
you.
your
Yes,
warning,
no way.
just as you asked.
Okay.
You
Can I
have
just
no
let you
reason
do?
to arrest me. I teased him for being an OSU cop. That pissed him off.
I guess I don't understand why I'm going to jail.
The OBI.
Alleged. Unproven OBI. So, I don't think you have a reason to take.
Okay, this isn't a place of court, so we're not.
So you can't take me to jail if it's not a place of court, right?
Okay.
Before I go anywhere, I feel like it's only fair that I get a chance to talk.
He wanted to give you the field sobriety test,
I
which
signed
you
the
refused, and then
warning.
you started to walk away. He can't let you get back in that car if we believe that you
I
are
understand
under
that.
the influence.
I understand that,
We
but
can't let you drive. We can't do it. Okay?
fine. Fine. I completely understand that.
Okay?
I signed the warning that he wanted me to sign. He had no reason to get rough with me and arrest me. And I said, I want to talk to a lawyer first. And he fucking manhandled me. So at this point, like, I understand whatever's going to happen is going to happen.
Okay.
But I don't agree.
Okay.
Enough said. I want a lawyer, and I want to talk to my lawyer. And I know that you've offered me phone calls at 2:00 in the morning. I think that the phone calls are unreasonable. I would like the opportunity to make a couple more phone calls when the time is more reasonable
Well, that's fine.
prior to being transferred.
We can't hold you here beyond when we've done the paperwork.
So when are you going to transfer me?
And
What
as soon as
time?
we're done with the paperwork.
When is that?
As soon as we're done with it.
That's insane.
Okay? When we're done with the paperwork. In the
You
jail.
can't give me in an hour, in 2 hours.
No.
It'll be done.
It'll be done soon. It'll be done
Why can't you give me a reasonable time frame?
2 to 4 hours.
I'm not a fucking criminal.
Okay.
Why? I don't understand why I can't be treated like a human and be given a reasonable time frame.
I just said 2 to 4 hours.
That's not a reasonable time frame.
How
and
is
you
that
fucking
unreasonable?
know it.
How is that not reasonable?
In an hour, paperwork? In an hour, 2 to 4
There's a
hours?
lot of paperwork and we're trying to document everything accurately. And sometimes that involves reviewing body camera footage. So we would just want to make sure that we've got everything accurate in our statements and narratives. And it usually takes a few hours to take care of that.
Okay.
Okay? So with this type of arrest, it takes a little bit longer because there's more paperwork.
What type of arrest? Resisting?
OVI and resisting, yes.
Alleged OBI. You can't call it an OBI.
Okay.
And allegedly resisting.
Okay.
It's alleged.
Okay.
Both of them.
That's okay.
So don't call
Those-
me that.
those
I
are-
don't think that you can send me to jail for
Those are the
alleged.
charges. Yes, we can. That's how this works. So what we have is probable cause to charge you with the crime. And then what happens is once we charge you with that crime, it goes into the courts. And then the courts, you have your opportunity to tell your side of the story to the courts. And then that's where the decision of whether guilt, innocence, or no contest, or whatever ends up happening, that's where that happens.
Okay.
Okay? So you've reached the threshold of probable cause for these crimes, so we are charging you with them. And then when we're done with the paperwork, we're going to transport you to the Franklin County Jail.
That's fine.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Is there anything else I can do for you right now?
Nope.
Okay.
Thanks. Hey, no, I'm about to go to the county jail. I'm not okay. So, well, I didn't have my headlights on, and then I was an idiot and I resisted arrest, and so now I'm getting booked to go to county jail.